Yanni Harrison, Ahorgba in Komo, or a financial analyst, now engine thoughts. Mr. Ahorgba, Ahorgba, sorry, good morning.
Macho, good morning. I want to say.
Nyamia Bacho now as well.
Yes, what more?
Yo, E-Levy, I know I pass it. As a financial analyst, how did you take the news of the passage?
Well, so thank you and the for national for us and congratulations to the Black Stars just to release the tension a little. So I would want to start by a tier for national for explaining exactly how we got to the level I do see so that will be a one tier and on tier in terms of history. So as a country, you know, and one of the key things that help in the development of the country is the payment of taxes. Now, tax, you know, and not just every individual or organization is expected to pay it to the government. There are different types of taxes, but then you know, there are direct tax and indirect tax. So basically, that is what it is. Somewhere about a year and a half ago, the government of Ghana thought so, as part of their measures to increase the domestic tax collection for both individuals and organizations, there was the need to bring this particular tax, E-Levy and electronic transaction levy. So the electronic transaction levy basically looks at taxing transactions for i.e. mobile money, any internet, but time tax there were no much consultation in Yoma and Shada Ankoso. In fact, the people who were opposing actress and yes, pesa a bit taxi, but sabi tama eba any choir fast or eba or mono. That was what the opposition was all about. Another thing that microphobia was some kind is a rate now yes regional. And also it was stroke cry. It was 1.75 and he felt it was high. But the last one I said I am out Pia issue Mukakran said. Didn't I bet you to Moses the mobile money transactions any I want to idea and una airboy. And they said a buy says that your taxi you're not a coca your mobile money in dear. And a bear had drink a crash. So that brought about a lot of apprehension. Fast forward, no government need you to Moses Sebi consultation in Yaman and Shada and they started going around engaging other stakeholders. Okay. About 5 months ago, the Mobile Money Association of Ghana, Ghana Chamber of Telcos, and other people were very concerned. Sebi, almost so some Mujuma best say any in your mind. Ayakwa, no, and Yamia Domo say, maybe it depends on where you are, but as a financial analyst, no, we can understand in Tia Sebi. Yabedu Baby, no, 11 year pass as an analyst, no, there I had a mixed feeling. Mixed feeling is that. The first one, you tax no Nyoma. But the second one also says, Sebi, the Nyoma bet to me a higher, which I would explain later based on the questions I said. It's a misfeeling, not for me alone, but for I think a lot of people in the industry.
Now, Yen started from earlier concerns that were raised as to how young mobile money platform no is here and the drive say you bet digitalize your normal way same. The fear was that there's a possibility to say one more uses our transaction be bring and be free platform no so as a result of the E-Levy. Seeing some town hall meetings, amount for Edin Komache, do you think it did anything in terms of that concern that had earlier been raised?
Well, in fact, from data and free Bank of Ghana just months here, February, the mobile money transactions in terms of volumes, and people, industry players are also saying it depends on air cost because of E-Levy now air panel. The consultations yielded some results. Okay, now 1.75. They say about 1.5. In fact, telcos most almost 1% that are now almost 80 and also about 0.75. And for me, any an industry perspective, concerns now you're raising, we have to situate it into two. The government projected say, and by this time, E-Levy has started edge. And as we speak, we are in the almost the first quarter of the year ending. And the government has not been able to raise enough revenue from the E-Levy. They are even and number two, no, show the new system now. Sebi, areas air cono, sika semuni, oil, petrol, fuel, need dollar, need new money in Anutiama. I am shake a crack upper, and the government has come on severally to say, the truth is they are broke, and being broke in the new be brain puntuani salary, need statutory payments, you know, be also more and shada yet and go yena. Yamia moa yansuna, city nusu. Any dollar and also 7 yeah, it's still in the negative. I can understand. Say, concerns na yet na yakano. And then you know, said that, but I feel something has been done. In fact, the town hall meeting, said the government needed to engage people more than. Anka first, Nanka Sebi, Yadiaba and Yadiaba, Ope home for your but some consultations have allowed opportunity for people to express some concern. In fact, the underlying issue of BR can say is the issue of accountability. And the government through their communications have assured say Jessica and will account for it. So that's what I would say about the town hall engagement.
Well, the question really was about the possibility, sir, people will get off the platform. That concern, that fear.
Yes. So the truth is that, senior, as we speak now, this morning, the Mobile Money Association for ECA said, the platform not there. As unfortunately for us, it has come to stay. But as in actions and inactions will drive a certain paradigm shift. For instance, mobile money social use on shada and you be brace or using the first no. That is number one. Yes, our first one. Number two, maybe according mobile money in the or better so say or better transfer be 100,000 or better send me cash our bank and one to me. But just what you say. So we don't anticipate that people will go off the platform. Now if I say people, me know individual ankra and I will agents are more middlemen. They serve as between the telcos and the and I will telcos ne ankasa. It is a meme individual and I say every day be me workers mobile money soon as I see a better Meteso, but I will not go off. But just what I say. Hello. I will feel there will be a reduction in the usage of the platforms, but not people necessarily going off. However, I'm sure with time, when the much education is going on and there is that issue of accountability and people can see, people will obviously come back to embrace it or otherwise. But sincerely, it's too early to measure. But I can tell you from experience that usage, a sobetic akra abafo and sana asabaso. Because even as at yesterday, Yanyaka seminar, Nkofo Bebre, mobile money joints, but that's what I say. But there will be a reduction. But to talk of total stoppage, say, yeah, you should be we don't see that coming now.
But would you say, sir, I mean, as much as all my town hall meetings near the government is to create the enabling environment for the private sector to grow. Now, this mobile money business is giving room for people to get, even the telcos themselves. No matter how insignificant the numbers may be in terms of those who may drop off or underutilize the service, would it not affect our ability to say create employment opportunities through these same platforms?
Senior, I'm going to say, it's a chicken and egg situation. On one breath, the government is also mandated to do some developmental projects. And in the past, and even as that now, as a nation, your taxes need your money, and share that money are structured here. A lot of the informal people don't pay their taxes. But just what you are saying. But as to whether this E-Levy is the best approach, and we see another discussion altogether. But just what you are saying. So now, unfortunately, a lot of Yensu in the informal sector, unemployed is causing a lot of apprehension. So one breath, we want to digitalize. And let me say, digitalization is something it is meant to do three things. Baby based on our consultancy, who said this thing works. Number one is to offer convenience. Mobile money to me and so to a real boy and for to me to now with them baby now you transaction. It gives you security. Security means you have control over the phone and in your so you are secure. Look, you see cannot be and do within it 20 baby star. And then the last one is that it gives you the speed of transaction. So I just here now instantly now. So all these things work on a certain platform. So in terms of job creation, which mobile money need created, yes, some people will be affected. But then to me, it's and quantify numbers. But on the other hand, digitization, any platforms would also support. But what you can do, if you ask me, is that as part of communication at Bank of Ghana, Ministry of Finance, by through GRO communication, is through this collection of Sikana and Babaji from E-Levy, almost the people create a Juma Asamaye. Until the Empire Bonnie said, the quantum of jobs that might be lost against me, I said, E-Levy, Ebenam so a bit Bienu, E-Levy, the any bed doors on same way. But just what I say, the government also mentioned in their papers some developmental projects. Anytime there developmental projects, either road construction, pipeline water, electricity expansion. There are people in the value chain. But just what I say, so there would be a little apprehension on perform Juma best say. But again, whether we like it or not, we now have to adjust. But for me, as an industry player, this should rather call for to see what we can do innovatively to increase our production so that we will not lose people from
Well, my final question has to do with government projected revenue. At the time we projected, now it was 1.75, but they were looking at around 6.9.
Yes.
Now that has come to 1.5. It means that already in Sikane swatted that.
And at times swap almost 4 months now.
Exactly. Again, so Osha the deputy finance minister the comment or make here some time back as to the number of people likely to get off the system per their simulations They project that 24% of Ghanaians may go off.
Yes.
That would mean that even that
projected when crying.
And all the projects are because transport minister ever can say roads and why the road and why the employment
planting for food or jobs
so that small money that is coming would it be able to do any of the things that we are being told it would do?
The truth is that from our Ejumana, yes, already you have enumerated, say, one, rates number 4. Number 2, a lot of time has passed. As of now, we don't even know whether the president or signing, which is called assenting the signature now. They would want to charge this retrospectively to say that you come back to November now. So what they say, we don't know yet. But ultimately, the truth is that the Canada endorse. But endorse no so and no just say my ban so enje. So no matter how small it is, it's a starting point. So they still need to take it. Whether it is 1 Ghana cedis as against 30 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis, we don't have any option. Oshua is here. The government intention was call IMF. It is a call IMF. And again, part of the documents now they want to use this one to increase domestic mobilization of funds. So whether soon or not soon, we don't have any option. And this is one of the surest way the government thinks that the tax net will be brought in. Instead of old one, director, salaried workers in in fact, the informal sector and ESO, I'm very optimistic, with time, there might be some reviews or some adjustments as to how it will be done. I don't know, but then it's kind of the endorse. But said, So your mouth take no more be dama. Kakra ni ebe ma no so de be ni obeye. But again, it's better than not having anything at all.
You better also pay so Jim.
Yo, senior
Mr.
Medasi
Ahorgba
pa. Thank you.
Harrison say other thoughts at the brain.